Hello. Hello. What he calm you? They have caught me finally. Oh my God. This my last abduction for ritual has backfired. What will I do now? Emeke. Well, they coming now. They cannot get me. Well, they get me. I have published over 100 plays without due authorization. In fact, I have pirated over 300 movies. I am one of the dons of corruption in this country. I have maneuvered my way successfully to this senatorial seat. Nothing will happen. Let me call Akata, then paper boy, you know. Hello. Akata, Jo. Don't kidnap anybody again, you. Don't carry anybody again. Oshi, just find your way to the house and let me pay you your balance so you can go. Thank you very much. Irony. These people cannot get me. They cannot get me.
Men of vices,
we voice in one accord. Men of vices, we voice in one accord. Men of vices, we voice in one accord. Men of vices, we voice in one accord. Men of vices, we voice in one accord. I cannot desist from them. I have got glued to their ways just as man's feet is glued to the ground.
Do you know that they want to chase me away and put my stupid brother in place?
Do you call him your brother? Or is it not employment?
Is he not his brother?
His enemy. But come to think of it, man is serious with this issue. He's looking for ways to cover from existence.
Oh, make una no dey talk this kind thing for this place now. Nothing dey happen now. Me piracy, I dey here for everybody now. Nothing dey happen. See, make I tell you something. If them try make any move, one time I go duplicate them with my own move now.
Duplicate?
So make una no vex, I suppose say complicate. I go complicate them with my own move.
Piracy, I'm tired of you. You no go school, but you like to talk big grammar.
I beg, no dey talk that kind of thing. You tell me say I no go school,
You no go school now? You no go school. Abi, you won't deny am?
You go school? Oh. You go school?
Oh. Because I dey follow you talk pidgin, Abi. All right. I cannot afford to entertain your unsolicited insults. You belong to the class of the low level.
What did you talk just now? Now me you dey call low level? Me, piracy, now you dey call low level? Hey, I don't suffer for here. Now me you dey follow talk like that? Now me you dey follow. If you get mine, cross that line now. I go show you something for here now. I go give you head boot. Cross that line now. I go show you pepper. You see say now she dey hold me, Abi? You see say she dey hold me. Cross the line now if you get mine. Now me this guy dey follow talk like this, sha. See this guy, he dey follow me talk anyhow.
Easy.
Take
it easy.
Let him come now, come. Cross the line. You go see what time.
Leave him. You guys should leave him. Let him come here and fight.
Who you be, sir? Who you be? Who they notice you for this place? Now only when you come for election, 9 people they even notice you. Yes, mouth.
That one na your own palaver.
I beg. I still get my
What is wrong?
I beg, idiot.
Both of you! Do you have senses at all? Is this time for quarrels?
Please, tell them.
Must you talk?
Why won't she talk? She has the right.
And who gave her the right?
And must anyone give her the right?
Look. Guys, I am supposed to be the senior here.
Oh God, beg.
Wait!
They talk about senior
Let me
citizens.
talk to him. Do you know that without corruption, there is no political instability?
Big lie. Look, without political instability, there will be no corruption.
Excuse you? Don't you think I should come first?
Eh?
Yeah.
Then they talk, they open mouth, they talk.
You know what?
What?
It is when new denomination of the currency is being introduced. That is when you and your brother can boast of existence.
But wait, which of my brothers are you talking about?
Animal trafficking now, you don't know your brother again. Maybe animal trafficking.
Why are you so funny? But you know what, guys?
What?
I am the Oga here.
No, you can never be the Oga.
Not I can. I am the Oga here.
Well, if that is the case, I want to be the Oga. Men of vices!
Quiet there.
You cannot be Oga in this place now, and you don't fit to be Oga now.
I want to be the Oga.
Let me be the Oga
I
for
want
this
to
place.
be the Oga.
You see this place?
You cannot
Now
tell
me
me
be the Oga
that.
for this
You
place.
cannot
Now, keep
tell
quiet.
me
Let me be the
that.
Oga.
Hey, it's
You
enough.
cannot tell me that.
It is enough! It is enough! What is wrong with the both of you? Why have you allowed yourself to be tracked down by the prayers of your enemies? Do you not know that they are serious about curbing us from existence? And instead of you to look for solution or strategy, you are there fighting over unnecessary leadership. I pity your extinction.
Men of vices!
We voice in one accord.
Men of vices!
We voice in one accord.
Nobody is going to lead us for now until we have triumphed in this battle. Understand?
Yes. Can you all see what's going on out there? Something that could tarnish our existence.
Tarnish our existence?
Yes. Tarnish and obliterate us.
Waiting be that, Seth.
The EFCC guys are here again. Sir. Sir.
Yeah. Hiroshi boy, now do you want to give me hypertension?
Sorry, sir. Well, sir, I just...
Yeah, Susan, go back. 1 centimeter away from me. And where's your face mask? Where is your face mask? Ah, you don't know where you want to give me Rocona? Big don't beg in here. What's the problem?
Corona.
What's the problem?
Sir, some people are here to see you.
Ah, people. Okay. Which people?
They identify themselves as the EFCC officials.
Yes, pa. EFCC officials. Yeah. Hey, you know what you will do? Tell them to go. Tell them to go that we are in a pandemonium. We are in a panorama. We are in a pneumonia.
Sir, are you trying to say pandemic?
What is back in here? We are in a pandemic. Go and tell them to go. They can't come into my place.
Sir, you know I cannot tell them that.
Hey, you know what you will do? And go, I will join you later.
All right, sir.
I will join you people later. I want people.
There is nothing I can do to help him now. He has to face the music. Those EFCC guys are just beasts.
No problem. No problem. You know what? I will make sure that I mention everybody that I have been working with to jeopardize this nation.
Senator, up the mic.
Off which mic? Hey, Mike, I will sorrow okay. I will speak up and make sure that I bring everybody down with me. Who will go down alone? It's not me. I will go down with, in fact, they will go down with me. What nonsense? What nonsense? What the Kamisha?
From that musical break, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, respect intellectual property, shun plagiarism and piracy. And this brings us to the end of today's edition of African Music Beats. Until we meet again next week for another episode, I leave you to enjoy the national anthem as the Super Eagles are ready to face the Argentines. I remain your host, Chayoma.
Eziukwu, you're a very, very funny person. You don't mean it. So the country has turned so good, that the national anthem is now being respected with so much enthusiasm.
Hello, Jude. I was exercising patriotism, at least for once to my nation.
Patriotism indeed. And what is the reward for patriotism, if not assassination and neglect? Where is Delegiwa, Muritala Mohammed, Bola Ige and others? Wait, I was in the house, roaming the house, looking for you, and you just sat down here and did not respond.
Calm down, Jude. Calm down. I never meant to treat you that way. If I had moved during the course of the anthem, my conscience wouldn't have allowed me to rest.
Oh, please. And those that you are doing it for, do they deserve it?
And who are you referring to?
The men at the helm, the tyrants, the looters, men and women of voracious exploitation.
Now, let me give you an orientation before we address the purpose of your visit.
Orientation?
Yes.
Oh, please, I have had enough of that. I have had enough of that from print media, broadcast media, political fanatics, and even every morning I get a dose of analysis at the...
What are you talking? What are you talking?
Who?
Yes. Look at this one. What are you saying? Me and Muritala Mohammed.
What are you saying? What are you saying? I was the driver of Muritala Mohammed. What
Look
are
at
you
this
saying?
man.
I was assassinated.
I have had enough of that. And besides, I am adamant to their contributions.
You need not be.
No, that is not the issue. The issue is that everybody, the young, the old, the rich, the poor, the blind, deaf, and dumb, they all understand the situation of things. But they have chosen to shy away from it. One day, we will wake up and the door of this country will be locked.
Let me listen to you before I share my opinion.
Thank you. You see, if we do not live up to our responsibilities in this nation, we will lose our respect that other nations give to us.
Responsibilities in what way? Oh, is it like the one I just did?
Oh, please, not that nonsense. I mean, approaching the reprobates, telling them their fault to their faces, and if they refuse to change, we kill them all.
We not go agree, yo. We not go agree. Kill them all?
Yes. And why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Guy Fawkes knew the essence of such revolution when he conspired with others in the gunpowder plot to blow up 36 barrels hidden under the parliament. You know, he was arrested. He was arrested the day he planned to light the fuse. If that move had been successful, it was a move to liberate the citizens of Britain.
Report of children begging for money with effigies of Guy Fawkes appeared toward the end of the 18th century, and the 5th of November gradually became known as Guy Fawkes Day.
Your head is correct. You understand these things.
Yes. Yes, but that is an imagination that will never be actualized in this part of the world. Few of those we plan to expunge possess more sophisticated weapons that could destroy us without a single skill of war. They would definitely kill us all. Even some of the conspirators will go behind and leak secrets and collect cool dollars, not even naira. But that has no honor in the legal committee tenders.
You're making a point. You're making a point.
I think some of those who championed the hashtag #EndSARS protest, that was almost looking like a revolutionary move, are already romancing the top politicians. So, what are we talking about here? They are armed with strategies to continue to cage us.
That is not the issue. No. Do you know, truth will always prevail. In fact, let me demonstrate something for you. Can I get a cup filled with water? And
Sure.
an empty bowl?
Sure.
You see, if we do not remove rotten oranges from the basket and cleanse the residue, we will continue to count more rotten oranges.
And what is your linkage?
I shall be practically explicit as possible. Can you pour the water and empty the water in this cup into the bowl?
Of course I can. Every senseless and normal being should be able to do that.
Wonderful. Go ahead. Do it. Are you through?
Yes.
But you know you have not totally emptied this cup.
Are you sure?
Yes? Are there still remnants of water in it?
Yes.
Can it be totally dry?
But you know that is
And
not
that
possible.
is the point. Water is very stubborn. So are truth-oriented people. So are diligent and prayerful people. There is no way the bad ones will not continue to influence the good ones in this country. And by so doing, we will continue to have increase in corruption and unfeasible phenomena. Now, let me tell you, we need to expunge them all. Expunge these corrupt leaders. Yes, they have the weapons and we do not. But they cannot wipe us all out of existence. The few that will remain will begin a fresh, clean, and virgin generation.
But who is ready to lead the battle of reformation and revolution? Who wants to be a victim of slaughter, of hot death? Who?
That is the problem. If Reverend Martin Luther King had not stood to profess a solid stand for Africans, drastic reduction in racial discrimination wouldn't have been possible. If Nelson Mandela had not preached freedom in South Africa, do you think we will regard him in freedom-related issues as we do? Let us even bring it back home. These men laid legacies, but nobody is willing to continue. The wealth of corruption has eaten deep into our lives.
Isn't it right to wait for God's time?
Oh no, there you go again. Do you think another Messiah will sprout up to liberate you? Fight a battle you ought to have fought? Oh please, we can curb this ourselves. We have the power of truth.
I am beginning to enjoy this conversation.
Of course you should. You see, our forefathers waited for a change they never saw until they were wiped out of existence. Same thing happened to the generation before ours. And that is why we are constantly being treated like sheep without shepherd. But if they had done it my way, some of them would have died before the time they actually did. But then, the remaining few would have won the generation that will profit pre-generation, our generation, and post-generation.
But come to think of it, their sense of reasoning should be able to tell them that their deeds are evil.
Oh, please. Men of such caliber do not have conscience.
But why have they chosen to be that cruel? But the citizens vote them in. Why then do they exhibit inhuman attributes towards us?
Oh, well, the fortunate in the real sense of election becomes unfortunate after minutes of mysterious manipulation. So, the unfortunate going by the populace turns fortunate by the power of rigging. Though, in some cases, there are exceptions. But in most cases, it is extremely a norm.
You are being philosophical.
Yes, life is about reasoning, logical reasoning. Man's ability to reason with life is his ability to live in it. These beasts are philosophical. They are philosophical with their doings, and that is why they have successfully turned the nation into a puzzle board. You know, the difference between this philosophical perception is, one is general reasoning, while theirs is reasoning into evil ways to manipulate their route to opulence.
You call them beasts?
Yes, they are.
A writer also called them insincere and pretentious beasts.
In a newspaper or journal?
No! In a drama text titled, We the Beast.
Are you serious?
Chuks Okoye caricatures them as beasts. Yeah. He indirectly exposes their inhuman attributes.
Thank you. You see, I call them beasts. Chuks calls them beasts. And I am sure somewhere in your mind you have also called them beasts.
Yes! Yes. Yes. I must fight with the last drop of my blood. I must flood the rock with their blood. It must flow.
What?
Hashiat. Taufik. Makojola. Ah!
What is the problem?
They killed them. They slaughtered them like ram. I am now nothing but an unfortunate woman. The Kaduna riot in the year 2000, where many lost their lives, swallowed 2 of my own. That of Ajegunle, between the OPC members and the Arewas, cupped 1. I was forced to eat roasted yam from the flames of the burning corpse, littered across the street. I often remember. My brain works rashly. I destroy things, but their picture brings me back. For how long will this go?
It's okay. It's okay. That is rather unfortunate. What of your first child?
Demola.
Yes.
Demola is lost in transit. Since he was taken out of the country by a white friend, I have never set my eyes on him. Lost his contact many years ago. My companion and my books. And now I have destroyed them again. What an unfortunate world. Those who preach for war are devils incarnate.
You are right. You are right about everything.
War is war. No small war. Men must die. Men must... Please, Jude, let us continue our conversation. That is the only way I can let go of this trauma at this time.
No. Maybe some other time. By the way, what are you writing?
I am trying to collate all what we've discussed so far.
Oh, for publication, I guess.
Yes. If fortune comes my way, I have long wanted to write the situation in the country. Now I have some reasonable facts. I need to write so I don't forget.
And who will your audience be?
Think rightly. Do from different angles.
Who are you writing for?
Think.
Madam Writer.
Sorry, Jude. Please. I need to put this down, please.
Whom are you writing them for?
The public and the men in the saddle to see their doings.
Jumoke, don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. See, men of scholarly mind have explored various artistic ways to correct the flaws of these despotic leaders. Men like Chino Achebe, Wole Soyinka, Olarotimi and co. They've all explored every means to correct these flaws, but all to no avail.
Nevertheless, we will continue to use the power of pen to correct them and to preach behavioral change. When they are not deaf, I know one day they will listen.
Listen.
Yes, listen. At least they have conscience.
Conscience. No, those men don't have conscience. The rock of injustice has blocked their ears. Echoes of corruption has fumed their sense of hearing. No, they do not have conscience. Rather, they have cock chest.
Why do you speak so badly of them? Even I, who lost 3 of my own to societal decadence, government negligence, inter-ethnic malapropising, has not spoken with this kind of gross pain.
No, the pen can no longer do it. The pen can no longer harm them. I am the only surviving child of my extended family. They were bombed, killed in the Yanya bus bombing. Oh, please, please. I had things to do. If not, I would have traveled with them to the world beyond. Pen can no longer do it. These men need the power of an acute sword, extraterrestrial powers to hamper their doings. The corrupt leaders, the tyrants, all of them, they need it.
You are right. You are right. The creation of the Association of the National Witchcraft will bring them to order. If the leader from the north merged with those from the south, and the strongest from the west gang up with those from the east, I believe they will form an insurmountable force that will combat the stubborn national maggots instead of killing the unfortunate ones. Then we shall have a revolution.
A revolution. A revolution indeed. The Association of National Witchcraft, as you have rightly mentioned, might just be another entity funded and registered by the government. This association aids the rituals of these politicians. The poor ones are the ones that cannot patronize the association, while others tend to turn to the Yahoo Plus guys. See, I fear deeply. I fear deeply for us.
Then you're in semi-L then.
Oh, no.
Semi-L.
No. We need to approach these reprobates. Yes. Oh, spill their blood. Kill them all. If not, we will have another Otokoto or an Evans or even a Clifford Orji who, in disguise of a madman, devour innocent citizens only to empower these dastardly leaders.
That was how the news of the Otokoto faded into thin air.
Why won't it? He's a member. Why would you want them to kill their own and miss his impact for life? We are in big trouble. I fear deeply for us.
The primary aim of respecting the national anthem was to appreciate and commend the effort of Lillian G. William, who wrote the first national anthem.
And Pa Benodiasi, who composed the second and current national anthem.
Also Pa Taiwo Akinkumi, who made Nigeria the green, white, green.
You see, we do not understand these things. Imagine the likes of Pa Benodiasi, Pa Akinkumi, living without getting frequent national honors and awards. Oh, please. Without the national anthem and national flag, what can we hold as our emblem? What? Can the national coat of arms do it alone?
And it's really affecting us, writer. The joy of a dramatist is to see the dramatization of his play, either on screen or stage. The joy of a poet is to see people referring to his poem, dramatizing it, and using it for academic and social research projects. The joy of an author is to notice his publication almost everywhere, people commending him, to see the positive things of his work, influencing them, correcting them.
Oh, no. People no longer read to get influenced or inculcate morals. A person might read 10,000 or 10 motivational books every week about immoralities or delinquencies, but still will be rude in the society. The most painful part of it is people that read romance and passion novels, they take to cognizance the various forms of seduction, verbosity of romantic words, the imagery of romance and sexual intercourse, rather than the holistic value and teachings of the publication.
Yes. As you have earlier said, that some people read to learn new words. Some read for pleasure. Some read to pick out lessons from those books, while others read to inculcate negative aspects, and others read to teach. So, if you don't appreciate a king, you will never be successful becoming a king. Even as a servant, you will have problems.
It is a reality.
A natural fact.
No doubt. But who is ready to face life's reality? All they are concerned with is let the world roll while they roll with it.
Not minding the etiquette of the rolling of the globe round its axis.
Oh.
Okay. Then they shall pass through the earth without their traces whatsoever. They shall go looking for goodness and never get
it. It is all right. It is all right. It is all right.
But why not leave them for the law of karma?
Law of karma?
Yes. Law of natural justice. Whatsoever you sow, you shall reap. Or do you think anyone can hide from the earth's rotation?
No.
So, don't worry. Don't worry.
And what if they die? Have they not escaped?
Not at all. Their generation will taste from the punishment. They will never go unpunished. But do you know the most painful aspect of everything?
What is?
The issue of piracy. The more they are being attacked, the more they increase in numbers. How can someone exhaust time, energy, and resources to put a work together and get frustration and discouragement as a reward? Is it right to become a millionaire from other people's sweats?
It's of course not right.
But they piracy to it. They long to make money, huge money, than the legitimate owner of the work which they pirated. They don't even mind copyright law.
You see?
Some are being caught by the law, so do others sprout up to that same offense. Don't they learn their lessons?
That is the problem. Those who will do it will still do it no matter what.
Yes, but not until a grave punishment is pronounced for such offense. They will never desist from it.
Maybe prosecution will pay them.
Yes. Yes. Because they gradually kill the owner of the work. Do you know Moses Olayakan
Moses
in
Olaya.
in the Yoruba film industry?
I don't know him.
Remember, Joe?
I have heard that name several places, but I can't picture the face.
Jude, don't tell me you don't know the popular Baba Salah.
You will have mentioned Baba Salah now. Udo, we know him, the popular jester. We know him now.
Do you know what pushed him off the realm of fame?
No.
Do you know Orun Moru?
No. A Yoruba movie?
Yes.
I cannot recall.
You see? Baba Salah of the blessed memory almost spent ₦1 million to produce that film. But to his surprise, it was out in the market before he released it.
Piracy, Abi?
Yes.
Huh.
In fact, the man borrowed money for the production of that film. He did not make anything tangible from the sales of that movie before when it was finally released.
These people no go die better.
Whoa, Jude. Not them alone. Many people need to die in this country. They need to be cruelly killed from the aim to the least corruptible point.
Yes, those are the hell. By the way, let us bring it back to the feminine folks. So how do you think the women can curb this societal menace?
Well, they can curb it with their tenderness, caring attitude, mild attributes, and patience. But who will allow them? There is no man here that will allow a lady to rule over him, no matter how intelligent she may be. Nobody.
How about the wasted chance you all got?
Which is?
That of Mrs. Ete, the then Speaker of the House of Representatives. She had frustrated the works of women fighting for women empowerment and leadership. Madam Olubumi Patricia Ete.
Yeah, we have misused that opportunity.
You see, how about Prof. Remi Sonae, who contested for the presidential election under Kowa Party in 2015? Do you know how many people voted for her? 13,076 out of 69 million females, according to the 2006 population census. You see, even the females know they cannot get there.
Things will never go as expected.
And what do you think we should do?
Jude, don't worry. We'll discuss that later. Maybe a successful diplomatic revolution will aid our liberation.
Like the End SARS protest, I guess.
Thy land of heroes, thy land of heroines, thy land of precious pride, had thou forsaken thee?
Their walls are cracking big. Wake up from their slumber.
Thy children are suffering. Redeem their soul from sadists.
Redeem their souls from ritualists.
Redeem their souls from the hands of ritualists.
Wake up from slumber.